There once was a man named Baldassare Casa. Now you might be thinking, who's that? Is he related to that Casa guy? Well, no, not unless you are one of those houses that just have like 4 names on rotation. Anyway, Baldassare became pope in the early 1400s. That alone should make you suspicious. Let me explain. This was the time of the Western Schism when 3 different men all claimed to be the true pope. One was a French guy who took the name Gregory XII. Another was an Italian anti-pope who also took the name Gregory XII, and the third was a third guy who took the name Benedict XIII. So 3 popes, 2 of them named Gregory XII. Anyway, Baldassare didn't care about any of that. He just wanted to be the next pope. So while everyone else was busy fighting about which pope was the best pope, Baldassare made his move. He grew up in Naples, and depending on whether you ask his mom or his enemies, he was either a former pirate or just a regular guy who lived by the sea. Either way, he eventually got invited to the high-level meeting of church officials known as the Council of Constance, which convened to decide how to end the Great Schism. But instead of going to the meeting, he snuck out, stole some fancy clothes, put on a white beard, and walked into the cathedral as Godot. Then he stood on a chair and yelled, "I am the new Pope, John XXIII." Then he gave the cardinals red hats and told them to get out there and spread the good news. And they were like, "Okay, sure, whatever you say, Godot." And so for the next few years, Baldassare lived the high life, traveling around in disguise, meeting secretly with nobles, even declaring war on the other popes. It was great until it wasn't. At one point, he was captured and thrown in prison, where he stayed for 6 years until he was finally released in 1417. Now the question is, why? Why did he do all of this? Was he truly a man of the cloth who wanted to reform the church? Or was he a scheming politician who just wanted more power? Or was he a pirate? I don't know. The sources are pretty spotty. All I can tell you is that if you were alive back then, you would have had a lot of questions, like, was he really a pirate? Was he really a reformer? Wait, there's another schism. Do I need to pay attention now? What the heck just happened? If you want to learn more about the real, not made-up dragon, St. George, George the Dragon Slayer, click the red button and on the bell. And thanks for watching.